Writing Formulae of Ionic Compounds by KayScience.com. In this table, we're going to be comparing how elements in the periodic table have a different number of outer electrons, the electrons lost or gained when they become ions, the charge on the ion, and example of ions. This information is going to be compared in the elements in group 1, group 2, group 3, group 5, group 6, and group 7. So all elements in group 1 have one electron in their outer shell. When they become an ion, one electron is lost. The charge on this ion is 1 plus. And examples of ions in group 1 include Li plus, Na plus, and K plus, as they all form a charge of 1 plus when they become ions. Group 2 elements always have two outer electrons. This means two electrons are always lost when they become ions, so the charge on these ions are 2 plus, and these are examples of the first three ions formed. Elements in group 3 always have three outer electrons. This means 3 electrons are lost when they become ions, meaning the charge on the ion is 3 plus. And Al3+ is an example of an ion formed in group 3. Group 5 elements always have 5 electrons in their outer shell. They always have 3 electrons gained when becoming an ion. The charge on their ions is always 3 minus, and P3- is an example of an ion from group 5. Group 6 elements always have 6 electrons in their outer shell. They have 2 electrons gained when they become ions. The charge on their ions is 2 minus, and these are examples of ions from group 6. Group 7 elements always have 7 electrons in their outer shell. They always have 1 electron gained when they become ions, and the charge on their ions is always 1 minus, and these are examples of group 7 ions. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. A rule you need to know is that ionic compounds always have a neutral charge. This means a charge of 0. So for example, lithium fluoride is an ionic compound, so will have a charge of 0. But we know lithium is in group 1, and the fluoride ion is in group 7. So lithium always forms an ion of +1, and fluorine always forms an ion of -1. So we can see how one lithium ion, +1, and one fluoride ion, -1, they cancel each other out to have a charge of 0. So the chemical formula of lithium fluoride is LiF. In this next example, magnesium oxide is an ionic compound, and we know all ionic compounds have a neutral charge. But what is the chemical formula? Well, magnesium is in group 2, and the oxygen is in group 6. So we know magnesium will always form an ion of Mg2+, and the oxygen will always form an ion of O2-. So when we draw out these ions, Mg2+ and O2-, we can see the 2+ and the 2-, they cancel each other out. So the chemical formula is MgO. Pause the video to figure out what is the chemical formula of aluminium phosphide when we know aluminium is in group 3 and phosphorus is in group 5. The answers will follow. Pause the video to check your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. Remember, ionic compounds have a charge of 0. So when we look at sodium oxide and we want to know the chemical formula, we know sodium is in group 1, oxygen is in group 6, So sodium always forms an ion with a charge of 1 plus, and oxygen always forms an ion with a charge of 2 minus. So when we draw the sodium ion and the oxide ion, so one sodium ion has a charge of 1 plus, and one oxide ion has a charge of 2 minus. So 1 plus and 2 minus equals 1 minus. Therefore, we need 2 sodium ions to balance out one oxide ion. Therefore, the chemical formula of sodium oxide is Na2O. Pause the video now to figure out what is the chemical formula of magnesium chloride when we know magnesium is in group 2 and chlorine is in group 7. The answers will follow. Pause the video to check your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. Pause the video to figure out what is the chemical formula of aluminium fluoride when we know aluminium is in group 3 and fluorine is in group 7. The answers will follow. Pause the video to check your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. It's question time. Attempt these questions to check your understanding. In this final example, what is the chemical formula of aluminium oxide when we know aluminium is in group 3 and oxygen is in group 6? Well, aluminium ions always have a charge of 3 plus, and oxide ions always have a charge of 2 minus. They clearly do not cancel each other out, and they are not numbers that easily go into each other. So pause the video now to have a go and figure out what is the chemical formula of aluminium oxide. The answers will follow. Pause the video to check your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. Pause the video here to practice the keywords. The answers will follow. Press pause to answer the questions. The answers will follow. If stuck, just rewatch the video. Press pause to go through your answers and make any corrections to your mistakes. And don't forget to visit KayScience.com for more videos, worksheets, and quizzes at KayScience.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.